a recording to help students that have potentially missed a couple of lessons. Let me highlight the lessons that we're looking at here. Okay, here we go. So you can see hopefully that on this lesson we are looking at these couple of lessons, specifically lesson 6 and 7 from biology class. If you missed either or both of them, completing lesson 6 is enough to turn in the graded assignment. It was just kind of a background lesson to help make lesson 7 easier. But if you missed lesson 6 or 7, lesson 6 is fine just to grade instead. What you can do here specifically is I would recommend in lesson 6, you jump down and watch the speciation video. It'll give you some good background regarding what the topic is about, specifically with how isolation of animals can help lead to evolution of different groups within a species. From there, if you go to the computer model, it opens up this, this file here. And I'll just kind of walk you through this quickly. Go to the model here for virtual biology. And when the model opens, the first thing you want to do is read the background. So read these couple of pages here. Go back to the home screen, and then you're going to run an experiment. Within this experiment, basically what you need to do is you need to use this page here, and you need to select a topic for each of these items that are listed here. So for example, if you look at the simulator habit, there's options here shown in the top. So you see here is the habit, and there's tropical, subtropical, temperate, tundra, or desert. So you need to pick one of those 5 for that item. The next thing is island diameter. It says you need to turn that down to 128 for both of the islands so that we're keeping those the same size. For your taxon, you can pick arthropods, which are like insects, birds, reptiles, or mammals. Any of those are fine. And then for migration rate, you can just use 2 and mortality 0.05. So you should fill in that information first. After you've done that, and you read carefully here, it says you are only going to change your island distance overall. So basically, for your 2 islands, you need to look at the distance for these, and let's say you pick a distance of 50 kilometers and 70 kilometers for your first experiment. You go into your simulator, set your distances to 50, and island 2, I'm going to put it to 70. And now I want to kind of like restart this here. So I'm going to take, I'm going to hit this button here that says clear islands, and that resets the islands overall. I'm going to go look at my data, and I want this number to get up to a number of 300. Once that reaches 300, I'm going to pause my simulator, and I'm going to be able to record my average number overall. So basically these averages here are going to be listed once I get up to 300. So just kind of speeding that up a little bit. You can, you know, not speed it up too much, but let it run at a decent rate. Okay, so right around 300, and I've got 3.6 and 3.5. So I fill in my averages here, 3.6 and 3.5, and I need to keep these the same. So I'm gonna keep my distances here always the same. And this other distance I'm gonna change, maybe I'm gonna add 20 kilometers. So I go back in, go back to my design, increase just the island distance here for this one, and then I can rerun the experiment. So I need to play, clear my islands, and repeat that part. After you've run your experiment and collected all this data, you can go down to the conclusion overall here. And in the conclusion, fill out this first part regarding what the computer simulator shows. And then this is kind of the similar part to our next lesson, so this is why I can count for the same, is that the pros and cons of using a computer model. So really, like, if I were to do this experiment on the computer versus in real life, what are some advantages and disadvantages of doing this? And again, think about all the things you can change here and control here versus in real life. There's definitely some advantages of running something on a computer, but there's also some big advantages of doing something on like in reality. So like flying to this place and testing out these islands and everything. If you have any more questions, please email me. Otherwise, I will, hopefully see some work coming in. Once you've got this, contact me with this file is enough to replace what you might have missed. Thanks.